Hello guys, this is ModestMajor here, bringing you some commentary over some Dominion gameplay. The map in the background is Meltdown. Probably my least favourite game type with my least favourite map, but there we go. I actually had a lot of fun playing this game, to be honest. I went in for a Dominion session with one of my subscribers to see if I could pull off a gameplay, and luckily enough I managed to get one. Basically I got this by maintaining fuel rod control, that's all I can say. I went into the caverns, played it close range. Genesis Rider 117 actually did the tips and tricks on this map, and it was absolutely amazing. I'll try and leave a link to that in the description, but it gave you a lot of tips on how to play Meltdown, which is something I definitely needed, because I don't really like this map, to be honest. Not one of my favourites out there, but he kind of opened up a lot more of the possibilities. Anyway, I don't really have much time to talk about the gameplay because I've got quite a lot to cover in terms of topics, so I'll go right into this. Now, if you didn't know, the bulletin released late last night. It featured quite a lot of interesting information. The first of which being that the race game type will be coming out on Monday, as we originally knew. The map that has been selected is Longbow, and they've said that they're going to be tailoring the map to a race game type. It sounds cool, but what I would say is that I kind of wish there were more maps. You know, one of the best things about the race playlist is that the community come up with so many interesting ideas to work map races. Like, I wouldn't say that the mongooses are the most maneuverable things in the world. Like, it's not like you have very fine control over each and every movement on the mongoose. What makes the mongoose and the warthog driving more interesting is the way in which people decide to go about designing their maps. And I feel like this definitely needed a community choice, similar to what happened with Ricochet, where the community decided to come up with maps on a competition. That would have been really cool, but I don't know, it's a shame. I hope the possibilities are opened up more so in the future. Another playlist that is coming out on Monday is Speed Slayer. Now, Speed Slayer is basically regular Slayer, but there's fixed loadouts involved. They're giving players the Resistor loadout for free in combination with this, which, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of, because Resistor is one of the more controversial tactical packages, in my opinion, because what it basically does, if you didn't know, is when you're running away from combat, when you get shot in Halo 4, it slows you down, but the Resistor allows you to keep going as fast as you were. And I'm hoping that a bunch of players don't just start using that because they hear that it's open to the public, and then everyone's using it, and then everyone sprints out battle way too easily. That's one of the best things about Halo 4, is having that slowdown of speed, so sprint doesn't get too insane. And I hope that's... I don't know, I wasn't really excited about that when I heard that. But Speed Slayer itself, 130% movement. I'm kind of interested. I feel like they might be, you know, testing how it works in Halo 4, and maybe they're thinking about upping it in Halo 5. I've said before I would like a increase to a base movement speed in Halo 5, but get rid of the sprint animation, and I feel like that would be the best movement potential for Halo, is having that fast arena-based, you know, movement where it is fast-paced, but not having a sprint animation where you're having to worry about the raising your gun animation and not being able to differentiate your strafe. So I don't know, I'll give Speed Slayer a try, but on one hand it does just kind of feel like a custom Slayer option. You know, that's something that a lot of people do in custom games, where they just up it 10%. It's not something particularly revolutionary, in my opinion, but it will probably be fun nonetheless. I do enjoy a new game type once in a while. Then, the last but not least, what is happening is a 343 live stream. Basically, this is going to be the 341st day, oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. The 343rd day of the year, and this basically means that they're holding a live stream to commemorate this. And a lot of people will be seeing this as like Hitler's Nazi parade, almost. Like, how dare they parade 343 in front of the public as if it deserves its own day. They ruined Halo, man! But me personally, I think it's pretty cool, and they're going to be having a lot of the main Waypoint developers, including Kiki, Wolfkill, etc., to talk about Halo. And obviously, you know, the first thing that comes to my mind is I'm really hoping they have some piece of news to keep us going about anything, you know, whether that be Halo 5, which I think is a lot more unlikely, or Halo 4 DLC of some kind. You know, if people are still clamoring for this Halo free-to-play business or Halo Anniversary business, this is pretty much your last opportunity that you're going to see this. I believe it's the VGX this Saturday also, which means that they're going to be showing off a lot of trailers there. Whether they'll show Halo stuff stuff or not is up for debate, but they're showing Titanfall and Destiny there. So, you know, maybe they'll show something off at VGX at like a concept art or something, and then they'll go into more detail at the 343 live stream. I'm not going to get my hopes up, to be honest. I've got my hopes up one too many times, and I think it's kind of unlikely at this point. I think we're more likely to see stuff at PAX next year. But still, it's very cool that 343 are keeping in touch with the community. And I'm sure there'll be something to keep us going from a Halo 4 point of view there. I'd be very surprised if they put something together like this, which is going to last like 3 hours, I believe they said, and didn't have something to keep Halo 4 fans interested, because, you know, like, that's what people are going to be expecting, in my opinion, when they see that going on. I just hope that they don't spend the whole time talking about Spartan Assault, because I'm going to be honest, my excitement for Spartan Assault is completely non-existent, even though I probably will actually give it a try on Xbox One. But, you know, it's not something that I'm clamoring to play. It's going to be a very brief, casual, arcadey experience. But I know for a fact that a lot of my, you know, fellow Halo YouTubers are pretty much losing passion and are as disinterested in Halo 4 as they have ever been. And me, myself, I'm struggling to keep active to some extent, so I'm hoping that there's just something, you know, like when the Champions Bundle came out, that got me so excited. And I'm just hoping there's something to keep me appeased. Otherwise, Titanfall is going to be looking more and more appealing, especially with the gameplay reveal that's going to be happening this Saturday. You know, I'm stoked for that, to be honest. I play Titanfall at Eurogamer. I know for a fact that it's totally my scene, and I love the way that the movement works. And it's just gonna feel so fresh when Titanfall hits stores, because I've been looking for these new gameplay mechanics, these new ways of approaching the game, and Titanfall certainly offers that up, even if it's not to your taste and you think the graphics are a little bit too COD-like. As you can see, I was going 28-0 the entire game, and I managed to die right at the end. I was very depressed when that happened, and I blame the Mantis for all of life's problems. Anyway, I've been ModestMajor. Hope you guys enjoyed the comm. Peace. Hello again, guys. If you're wondering why the video is still running, it's because I'm an idiot and I forgot to mention two really important things. The first of which is that the Dawn Network are running a top 10, and I'm going to leave a link in the description to the video on how you submit your clips. I strongly advise you go for it. You'll get to see your clips commentated by some of the strong commentators in the scene, and it should get a bunch of views, hopefully. The second thing is that the Battle Royale EU is running this weekend on Sunday. It's going to be running at 3 PM GMT, which is my time. You're going to have to convert that yourselves, because I'm an idiot and I haven't got the time to do it, and I'm an idiot. Basically, if you want to enter into that, I personally advise you add Happy Bob Lives on Xbox Live, and I'll leave his gamer tag in the description, or add me, Major of Mustard, and try and send me a message on Sunday. Well, actually, try and send me a message before that saying that you've entered into the Battle Royale. You can tweet me at ModestMajor. That's also strongly advised, because I'll be able to respond to that really quickly. But it's really, really awesome. It's a good alternative to the USA Battle Royale, because it's at a much earlier time for us. And we also, you know, get to meet a lot of the EU, European commentators, and just have an overall good time. There's going to be a lot of strong players, though, so bear that in mind. Last time, we got knocked out first round in a doubles tournament, got absolutely destroyed by some team that I hadn't even heard of, who were pretty much MLG pros or something. But yeah, we just got owned. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've been ModestMajor. Peace out.